I want to talk about the pursuit of happiness. Earlier today I had lunch with my friend Amanda and we started talking about the pursuit of happiness and what it takes, to live and how you sort of erase the bad things in your life. Basically, what makes you happy? How do you reach the goal of happiness? And I started laying out this theory that I thought about in this weekend after I read a few comments on an older Good Talk video. And basically, see if you can follow me with this. So you have 3 levels, or basically you have a line in the middle. Let's call that line whatever, or So it's neither good, it's neither bad. It's stagnant in the middle. Below that, you have all the things that are bad. It's almost like the further down it goes, the worse it is. Or it can be multiple ones, depending on if that's an issue or that's an issue. All the things that make your life worse, or all the things, the worries, the pains, the sorrows, all the negative things, all the ones that counter what we call happiness. So you have these below the whatever line. Let's call that a nay. And then you have above the line, you have the yays, everything that makes you happy. The things that make you love the fact that you are alive, the people in your life, or your pet, or whatever is up there. It can be multiple things. So in the middle you have the whatever line, and you have the yays and the nays. So you're thinking, okay, I have this nay. Let's say I take away the nay. So all we have right now is the line and the nay. And you manage to take away the nay from your life. Good. One less thing, as Forrest Gump would say. But where do you end up then? You end up here, in the whatever, or in the middle. Just because you take away the bad thing doesn't mean that you are automatically happy. Think of it this way. You have a big bill to pay, and you're like, I don't have the money or the funds to pay that bill, but somehow you manage and you get that bill out of the way, you get it paid. Does it make you happy? I would say no. What it actually does, it takes away the negative, but it doesn't really add the positive. So just taking care of everything that's bad in your life, that is not the direct way, the yellow brick road towards happiness, because you still need to take care of these ones, but you still need to add these ones, and removing these ones doesn't automatically mean that you end up here. It could mean that, but normally I would say it doesn't. So in your life, we have the bad things, and what we need to do is add the yays to that. Find ways to figure out, like, what makes me happy? When am I excited about things, about life? Is it certain people in your life? Is it when you go traveling? Is it simple things like eating something that you really love to eat? Very mundane. Or are there bigger things, like more sort of looking into the future? If I manage this, my general level of happiness will be higher. But again, just taking away the nays is not good enough. You need to add the yays as well. And sometimes you might even have a balance where you have a couple of nays, because life is not brilliant all the time. You have a couple of nays, and then how can I add more yays to my life and at the same time take care of the nays? So you have to be like, it's a double front issue, because just taking away all the things that are bad in your life, that will not make you happy. Let me give an example. Okay, you have the line again, and here we have money issue. I'm lacking money for this and this and that. What happens if you suddenly get a hold of that money legally, and you take care of all the nays that are financial? Are you instantly happy? You might be, because you took away the nays, but in the long run, no, because you haven't added any yays to it. Money can't buy you happiness, but it can take away some of the nays and give you the opportunity to present more yays above the line. I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope it gave you something to think about when it comes to how you want to live your life. and how you can locate those happy moments, which they are, and how you can apply them more, while at the same time taking care of the things that are negative in your life. It can be a person in your life that's on the nay list that makes you feel bad. It can be the job you have. And if you have the opportunity to cut down on the nays and cross them off the list, but at the same time adding those yays, maybe that's, the way to Emerald City. Good talk.